Hello everybody, this is Annapurna Vilmachineni and I am from Group 4. We are presenting MIS 6308 final project. Our group members are Sneha Tibriwal, Ajay Mahalingaswamy, Venkata Bhatta and Abhijit Chamala. For our final project, we had two options, either to work on an existing or a current system or look for systems that do not exist or not so prevalent. So our team decided to work on a relatively new system or a technology which is not so prevalent to work on, as it would be more interesting and challenging. Our presentation is a quick pay NFC app, and we focused on point of sale services as Professor has kindly advised in our project meeting. The two main functionalities we have incorporated in this NFC app that we have developed are cardless payment and availing real-time information deals promotions of the products. So let's go to how this quick pay works. We can download this app or install the free software on any smartphone. Any Wi-Fi device that supports NFC operating system will work for this, and any smartphone that runs on Android, Windows, BlackBerry OS platforms, they can use our Quick Pay app. And let's go into the process of this Quick Pay app. The steps are what we have introduced are a register or login. When we add this app, you can go and register and log in and then add the credit cards and debit cards or gift cards, whichever cards you want to use for the payment purposes at the point of sale services. And then the process goes on. While you want to pay, you just tap the app and scan the device against the NFC enabled point of sale, and you select whichever card you want to pay with for that product or purchase list. And then you can always have this real-time avail offers like promotions while you're making the payment, and you can choose whether to accept a promotion or a deal or decline and then move on to make a payment, and then you will receive the confirmation message. So now the technology behind this app will be taken over by Ajay Mahalingaswamy, and he will talk to you about the technology behind the app.
Hi, my name is Ajay. I'm a part of Group 4 Sstem project. I'll be taking you through the further slides of this seminar. Well, let's talk about the technology behind the app. It is relatively easy to build this app as it does not require a huge capital expenditure apart from brainstorming and developing the idea, obviously. It can be written in a native C or Java and can greatly take help from the open source Android SDK, which is the Android software developer kit, and use Python for scripting environment. We utilized Amazon's EC2, that is the Elastic Cloud 2, which is a part of Amazon's web services for cloud storage of the app data, which is fairly cheap and has better compatibility with Android platform to build the database for the app. Well, moving on to the NFC technology. What is NFC? NFC is the near field communication technology, which is a short range wireless technology. The design includes a near field transmitter and receiver to send data between two devices with NFC transceivers. The NFC transceiver of the smartphone has a radio processor and a secure processor, which produces both a radio element and a secure element to establish a connection with the NFC enabled POS. The radio element interacts with the Wi-Fi transceiver and the carrier and syncs with the NFC enabled point of sales terminal. Each interaction generates a secure element by the NFC device along with the carrier, making each interaction a unique transaction. Each transaction requires providing the PIN to the further transaction. My friend Abhijit will be taking you through the further slides regarding the payment system and the security system for the Quick Pay app.
Hello, my name is Abhijit Chamala. I'm part of Sstem Group 4, and I'll be talking about the payment system, the security system, and the interface design of Quick Pay app. Okay, first let me walk you through the security system of the app. The secure element in the app is a trusted service manager, which acts as a middleman between the mobile device and the financial institution. And TSM encrypts the account details of credit or the gift card that you have provided in the app. So what exactly is a trusted service manager, and how exactly does trusted service manager handle security and the data? When you first set up your credit card with a mobile wallet, you will find you have to input a code that pulls your credit card or banking details through to your phone instead of entering the actual account details. This code is nothing but your PIN, and it is managed by the trusted service manager. And your card or your banking organization shares your details with the TSM. Once you add the code you have been provided to your phone, the TSM will push the correct data onto your phone that represents your account details. It won't actually be your account details, as that would be a security risk. So when this task has been done, the TSM enables the secure element within your phone, which then protects your account by securing the data on your phone, and this enables and furthers and makes the transaction a successful transaction. Okay, now I'll talk about the payment system of QuickPay app. The payment gateway is an email process which requires very few inputs from the user, and we have kept this thing in our mind right from the start of the project. And the thing is, we wanted to make the system as simple as possible for the user. So all the processing happens in the background, and the payment process has foolproof security. As soon as the payment is initiated, the app server tries to retrieve the credentials of the user and validate them. After the validation process, the system requests if the user intends to use the selected card. If so, it will request the user to input the PIN, which adds an extra layer of security. Once the PIN is entered, the financial institution server will authenticate the credentials and processes the payment. Upon successful payment, the payment is recorded in the transaction history database of both the financial institution server and the app server, and a confirmation message is sent to the user. Okay, now I'll talk about the interface design. The interface design we developed is inspired by the uniform design that incorporates fluent and seamless functionalities. Our aim was to minimize the number of inputs the customer has to provide, thus making the app a user-friendly one. We use Python for scripting environment, and it produces a rich interface. Accessing any particular functionality is just a touch away, and all the system interaction was modeled to run behind the app. The presentation layer included only authorization of the credentials by the user. Hence, our priority is providing amazing customer experience, ignoring the difficulties which we usually face while using the conventional payment channels like the physical cards. Now I'll talk about a few of the challenges we faced in execution of the app. Technically, the challenges were minimal as the app is robust and very secure. However, cloud storage of the user data may pose a security challenge, in that the Amazon EC2 service that we have used has service outages, managing load balancing on the Amazon Web Services Cloud Computing Service. Apart from that, migration of the app to any new programming environment or any new database environment can also lead to duplication or loss of data, which is also a potential challenge in the future prospects of the app. Now, our teammate Jashwant will speak about the functionalities and the advantages of NFC app. Thank you.
Hi guys, this is Venkata Jashwant Mutta. Just a heads up, I am the last one to give the presentation, and I'll be talking about adoption and functionalities of the NFC app. Coming to the adoption, NFC technology is still in its nascent stage and requires widespread adoption to achieve the scalability required to be considered a viable service provider. Retailers across the spectrum are jumping the gun along with the financial institutions in providing the supportive protocols for the implementation of NFC technology in a big way. Visa and MasterCard are overhauling their payment gateway services along with PayPal, making the POS terminals NFC enabled. Now that we are done with the technology and adoption behind the app, we come to its functionalities. NFC provides wide range of services, far-reaching capabilities, making the Internet of Things a possibility. Internet of Things allows easier device-to-device communications, making every device wearable. More objects are becoming embedded with sensors and gaining the ability to communicate. The resulting information networks promise to create new business models, improve business process, and reduce costs and risks. This is realization of Internet of Things. The most important application of the technology may be NFC tag reading and writing, where the app reads the data through NFC tag that would be present on every item that can be purchased. It can be done right on the aisles of the retailer to enable consumer to check prices, find more information on the product specifications, and locate complementary products. NFC will enable self-service checkout that will be faster and more error-free than barcoding. Unlike barcodes, NFC tags are writable. What does that mean? In case of a barcode system, you have to change the entire barcode tag for the product if you have to edit it. While NFC writable implies that you don't have to change the complete product tag in case you have to edit them. Now we go to the major function of the app. The reason the app can be widespread if it's completely developed. I mean, nowadays every person maintains at least 5 cards for their shopping purposes, which might be sometimes uncomfortable. NFC app provides a seamless convenience where you don't have to carry a stack of credit, debit, or gift cards. You can add all the card details to your NFC app and use them at any NFC-enabled POS terminal as you use your normal credit card. Along with this, while you're just going through the products, you can just on the respective aisles, you can avail real-time updates on the discount offers and coupons. Like cherry on the cake, the security for the transactions is also advanced, and you will not face any security issues you face with the conventional card transactions at a POS terminal. Now we'll just look at the potential advantages of the near-field communication app. NFC can have potential advantages if adopted by the iOS platform, which has the second highest market share in the smartphone market, where like every 2 out of 3 people carry an i-enabled phone or an device. With almost 100 million NFC-equipped phones estimated to be shipped over the next year and more than 1 billion predicted for the next 4 years, shopping via NFC-equipped smartphones will become a commonplace. Once the adoption of NFC is dominant for consumer goods, a more interesting shift will take place. Most new objects will be NFC tagged. Eventually, the majority of things in our environment will have NFC tags on them. This has the power to be the most transformative of all the applications of NFC. As one example, all cars will have NFC tags embedded containing specifications, statistics, and web links for more information on the vehicle. While automakers will initially do this to promote the car purchasing experience for consumers, the NFC information can be used by rental car companies, taxi and limo services, and fleets of shipping and service vehicles to keep track of their assets. The next one. When you arrive at home, you will hold your phone up to the NFC tag embedded in the door. This will turn the electronic lock, opening the door, but will also switch your phones to home mode, enabling it to use your home Wi-Fi network and launching an app that connects to your home server to turn on the lights. Heading to the kitchen, you might then put your tablet next to the stove to begin cooking the evening meal. NFC tags in tablet and stove top recognize each other. Then tablet starts up the recipe app with instructions on cooking tonight's dinner. At the end of the evening, you'll place your device on bedside table and proximity to another tag will bring up the clock alarm app. This app is going to make us even more lazy, trust me. NFC truly enables the long predicted Internet of Things, changing how we interact with the world in subtle and persuasive ways. And this is the end of our presentation, guys. And on behalf of Abhijit, Ajay, Annapurna, I thank Srinivas Raghunandan sir for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.